This Ness City Sports presentation is brought to you by BTI John Deere, the smart choice for your operation in Buckland, Greensburg, Hoxie, Pratt, and Ness City. By Swift Services. For fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. G&L HealthMart Pharmacy. Friendly, convenient pharmacy services and the quality healthcare products you need. Go Eagles. American Family Insurance, serving the area for your insurance needs. See Agent Mary Jo Hayflicker. D.E. Bondurant Grain Company and Ness City Farm and Feed, covering the farming needs in Ness County and the surrounding areas. From the supplies to the elevator, we've got you covered. J&D Pump and Supply, LLC, serving the oil field community in Ness County and the surrounding areas. Call us for all your needs. Ness County Hospital, providing services that maintains and improves the health of individuals and families. Go Eagles. South Fork Meat, taking full carcass deer processing, also custom processing of beef and pork. For the best around, it's South Fork Meat in Ness City. And by Gable Lease Service, proud to sponsor the youth of Ness County.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Rush County broadcast is brought to you by Miller Trucking, in business since 1983. Proud to call Rush County home. Farmers Bank and Trust, celebrating 110 years of service to you, the customer. Rush County Insurance, working to do what is right for you and your family with personalized service and high-quality care. Nakoma State Bank, dedicated to excellent customer service and committed to serving the communities where we live, work, and play. The Nakoma State Bank. Mr. P's Truckin', Chad and Lori Folkers, proudly sponsoring all Rush County activities. Locust Grove Village, quality care and professional service at the crossroads where care begins. Agency One, taking time to listen to your needs, always providing personal, one-on-one help to find the perfect insurance for you. Bison State Bank, doing business right for over a century. And by Lindy Global Helium and Lindy LLC, a global leader, proud to call Rush County home. Go Cougars and Leopards.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Ness City Sports presentation is brought to you by BTI John Deere, the smart choice for your operation in Buckland, Greensburg, Hoxie, Pratt, and Ness City. By Swift Services. For fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. G&L HealthMart Pharmacy. Friendly, convenient pharmacy services and the quality healthcare products you need. Go Eagles. American Family Insurance, serving the area for your insurance needs. See Agent Mary Jo Hayflicker. D.E. Bondurant Grain Company and Ness City Farm and Feed, covering the farming needs in Ness County and the surrounding areas. From the supplies to the elevator, we've got you covered. J&D Pump and Supply, LLC, serving the oil field community in Ness County and the surrounding areas. Call us for all your needs. Ness County Hospital, providing services that maintains and improves the health of individuals and families. Go Eagles. South Fork Meat, taking full carcass deer processing, also custom processing of beef and pork. For the best around, it's South Fork Meat in Ness City. And by Gable Lease Service, proud to sponsor the youth of Ness County.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Rush County broadcast is brought to you by Miller Trucking, in business since 1983. Proud to call Rush County home. Farmers Bank and Trust, celebrating 110 years of service to you, the customer. Rush County Insurance, working to do what is right for you and your family with personalized service and high-quality care. Nakoma State Bank, dedicated to excellent customer service and committed to serving the communities where we live, work, and play. The Nakoma State Bank. Mr. P's Truckin', Chad and Lori Folkers, proudly sponsoring all Rush County activities. Locust Grove Village, quality care and professional service at the crossroads where care begins. Agency One, taking time to listen to your needs, always providing personal, one-on-one help to find the perfect insurance for you. Bison State Bank, doing business right for over a century. And by Lindy Global Helium and Lindy LLC, a global leader, proud to call Rush County home. Go Cougars and Leopards.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Ness City Sports presentation is brought to you by BTI John Deere, the smart choice for your operation in Buckland, Greensburg, Hoxie, Pratt, and Ness City. By Swift Services, for fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. G&L HealthMart Pharmacy, friendly, convenient pharmacy services and the quality healthcare products you need. Go Eagles. American Family Insurance, serving the area for your insurance needs. See Agent Mary Jo Hayflicker. D.E. Bondurant Grain Company and Ness City Farm and Feed, covering the farming needs in Ness County and the surrounding areas. From the supplies to the elevator, we've got you covered. J&D Pump and Supply, LLC, serving the oil field community in Ness County and the surrounding areas. Call us for all your needs. Ness County Hospital, providing services that maintains and improves the health of individuals and families. Go Eagles. South Fork Meat, taking full carcass deer processing, also custom processing of beef and pork. For the best around, it's South Fork Meat in Ness City. And by Gable Lease Service, proud to sponsor the youth of Ness County.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Rush County broadcast is brought to you by Miller Trucking, in business since 1983. Proud to call Rush County home. Farmers Bank and Trust, celebrating 110 years of service to you, the customer. Rush County Insurance, working to do what is right for you and your family with personalized service and high-quality care. Nakoma State Bank, dedicated to excellent customer service and committed to serving the communities where we live, work, and play. The Nakoma State Bank. Mr. P's Truckin', Chad and Lori Folkerts, proudly sponsoring all Rush County activities. Locust Grove Village, quality care and professional service at the crossroads where care begins. Agency One, taking time to listen to your needs, always providing personal, one-on-one help to find the perfect insurance for you. Bison State Bank, doing business right for over a century. And by Lindy Global Helium and Lindy LLC, a global leader, proud to call Rush County home. Go Cougars and Leopards.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Ness City Sports presentation is brought to you by BTI John Deere, the smart choice for your operation in Buckland, Greensburg, Hoxie, Pratt, and Ness City. By Swift Services, for fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. G&L Health Mart Pharmacy, friendly, convenient pharmacy services and the quality healthcare products you need. Go Eagles! American Family Insurance, serving the area for your insurance needs. See Agent Mary Jo Hayflicker. T.E. Bonder and Grain Company and Ness City Farm and Feed, covering the farming needs in Ness County and the surrounding areas. From the supplies to the elevator, we've got you covered. J&D Pump and Supply LLC, serving the oil field community in Ness County and the surrounding areas. Call us for all your needs. Ness County Hospital, providing services that maintains and improves the health of individuals and families. Go Eagles! South Fork Meat, taking full carcass deer processing, also custom processing of beef and pork. For the best around, it's South Fork Meat in Ness City. And by Gable Lease Service, proud to sponsor the youth of Ness County.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Rush County broadcast is brought to you by Miller Trucking, in business since 1983. Proud to call Rush County home. Farmers Bank and Trust, celebrating 110 years of service to you, the customer. Rush County Insurance, working to do what is right for you and your family with personalized service and high-quality care. Nakoma State Bank, dedicated to excellent customer service and committed to serving the communities where we live, work, and play. The Nakoma State Bank. Mr. P's Truckin', Chad and Lori Folkers, proudly sponsoring all Rush County activities. Locust Grove Village, quality care and professional service at the crossroads where care begins. Agency One, taking time to listen to your needs, always providing personal, one-on-one help to find the perfect insurance for you. Bison State Bank, doing business right for over a century. And by Lindy Global Helium and Lindy LLC, a global leader, proud to call Rush County home. Go Cougars and Leopards.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
And a welcome in to Ness City for the final game of the evening between the Ness City boys and the Otis-Bison boys as we welcome you into this Central Prairie League matchup between the Cougars and the Eagles. Jonathan Sucker back with you here as they run through the starting lineups on the floor. We can do so real quickly as well. Ness City, their head coach Brandon Rogers will start Angel Guzman, a 5'11 junior, John Faunensteel, a 6-foot junior, Riley Tillotson, the 6-foot senior, Christian Shepner, the 6'7 senior, and Andreas Rios is a 6'4 junior. Rios averaging 12 points and just shy of 10 rebounds per contest. Faunensteel is their leading scorer, averaging 19 points per game. Otis-Bison, led by their head coach Curtis Little, will start Blake Barr, the 5'10 senior, Clayton Anderson, a 6'5 senior, Seth Hoopengartner, the 5'9 sophomore, Maitland Wiltsey, their leading scorer and rebounder, a 6'5" junior, averaging 10.7 rebounds, 18 points. And then Anton Faust, 6'4" junior, averaging 10.5 points and 6 rebounds. Ness City in their home white uniforms with the blue eagles across the chest and the blue numbers. They'll go from our right to our left as we sit up behind the scores table here in Ness City. Meanwhile, Otis-Bison, the road blue uniforms with the white Otis-Bison on the fronts, the white numbers as well. And the orange around the collar and around the sleeves. They'll go from our left to our right in the first half, shoot down to our right. We welcome you aboard. Should be a good matchup, Central Prairie League matchup. Otis-Bison trying to get back on track. A little bit of an up and down season so far, 9-7 for the Otis-Bison Cougars, coming off a loss to Meade. Meanwhile, Ness City trying to make it 5 and now, or actually 6 wins in a row. They've won 5 straight. It will be Wiltsey and Shepner to tip, and it will be won by Ness City as Shepner tipped it into the front court to John Faunensteel, who put a finger up in the air to call out the play. Get a double screen. Screen right side from Shepner, and we get an early foul called on Clayton Anderson, who knocked Faunensteel to the deck. So an early foul called just 10 seconds into our opening quarter as Angel Guzman will key it in. That foul called on Anderson, the big 6'5" senior. Quick inbound play to Shepner, missed the wild layup on the left side, and a rebound is cleared out of there by Otis-Bison. Maitland Wiltsey has the basketball following the missed shot, and now a turnover. Rios will take it away. Andreas all the way to the other end and missed the layup. Offensive rebound down to Tillotson, and Riley Tillotson will score. Actually, it rimmed out again. Tillotson had it halfway down and out for a minute, but cannot get it. He comes down on another rebound. Kick out for Guzman. His shot's off the mark. Rios will pull it down, and he can't score. Here's Shepner again. It rolls home and scores. Finally, after Ness City just kind of played volleyball up around the rim, they were able to get it to go. Christian Shepner pulled down the rebound and got the tip in to go, and he'll draw the foul. It'll be the second on Clayton Anderson, and a lot of frustration there. Ness City takes a 2-0 lead on the Shepner field goal, and he'll try and convert on the three-point play, and it will rattle home. Shepner scores the first 3 points of the game, and they come with a free throw, or come by way of a three-point play as he gets the field goal and the free throw to go. Blake Barr has it left side for Otis-Bison. Got a screen from Luke Higginson, the 6' junior who replaced Anderson. Now to Wiltsey driving, bumping into Rios, and they call an offensive foul on Maitland Wiltsey. Wiltsey with a quick look like he wasn't exactly happy with the call. Wiltsey will pick up the foul. It's his first. And Otis-Bison will give it back to Ness City. Eagles with just under 7 minutes to go in this first quarter on top 3-0 following the three-point play for Christian Shepner. Right side, Tillotson, now to Shepner. He'll dump it left side for John Faunensteel. Backdoor alley-oop, slam dunk. A lob on the backside to Christian Shepner. 5-0. Shepner has scored 5 in a row. They go backdoor. Shepner with 5. And then a quick field goal the other way as Barr got that one to go. Now we're going to get a travel called. And so a quick 5-2 start for Ness City, and it's all Christian Shepner as Barr was able to answer on the other end with 6:25 to go here in this Opening quarter. Goes into the front court. Anton Faust will play it for Barr left side. Got a screen from Wiltsey. Now kick out Higginson, and he rifled a pass out of bounds. And they'll say it's out of bounds. Wiltsey said he didn't touch it. Otis-Bison thought it was deflected and said it's turnover number 2 for the Cougars. With 6:10 to go here in this first quarter. 5-2 the lead for the Eagles. Faunensteel after the screen to the baseline. Finds Andres Rios, passed on the 3, lob inside for Shebner, who will score. 7-2 run for Ness City to start the game, and Christian Shebner has all 7 points for the Ness City Eagles. Right side, Hoopin Gardner, the sophomore, guarded by Faunensteel. They'll get a screen, good hedge by Shepner, but they couldn't get it inside. Now to Wiltsey, he'll slide inside and get hit from behind. He got knocked to the deck, ball knocked out of bounds, and Wiltsey gets blocked from behind by Andreas Rios. All sorts of contact as they do call Rios for the foul, and so a couple of free throws coming up for Maitland and Wiltsey. Wiltsey, their leading scorer at 18 points, 10 rebounds. First free throw is good as it rattled home. Maitland and Wiltsey, 6'5" junior. That's the deficit to 4. That's 7-3. Wiltsey coming off of 14 points and 15 rebounds. They lost to Meade their last time out. Second Wiltsey free throw is good. Wiltsey makes them both. 7-4. Otis-Bison back within 3 following the 2 free throws for Maitland Wiltsey. John Faunensteel's been quiet early, cut off on the drive. Got his defender in the air, plays it to Tillotson. Riley nice into the lane, left that runner short. And the rebound is cleared out of there by Jace Coles, the freshman who checked in for the first time. Anton Faust is going to be fouled on the drive. Riley Tillotson got him on the hand. And so free throws coming up for Anton Faust. It'll be the second team foul, first on Tillotson. Faust, one of the 3 bigs, all over 6'5" for Otis-Bison. First Faust free throw is off the mark. Faust had 15 to go along with his 8 rebounds in the loss to Meade. 7-4 the lead for Ness City. Christian Shebner with all 7 points for Ness City, and now he'll pull down a rebound. He got undercut and hit the deck, able to save it as Higginson is trying to box him out. Now into the front court, Ness City. They'll hand it off to Faunensteel. John got a screen. John all the way to the bucket right side, and he lays it home. First field goal for their leading scorer, John Faunensteel, at 19 points per contest, 9-4 in favor of the Ness City Eagles. Faust will bail on a 3, kick it right side, and it's good. Maitland Wiltsey, his first field goal, 5 for Wiltsey. He scored 5 in a row. 9 now to 7 on the Maitland Wiltsey 3. It's the first 3 for either team, and it's stolen. Taken away by Coles. The freshman will lead the break. Finds it Faust right side. He'll drive in, pass deflected and stolen. Turnover number 3 for Otis-Bison. He was trying to find a cutter. Should have probably just taken it up and tried to score it. Rios again with the screen for Faunensteel. Now to Guzman. Rios slides down into the post. He scores and he's fouled. On a turnaround jumper, Andreas Rios set to the line on a chance at 3-point play. 11-7 as Rios and company have made now 5 in a row. They get the foul on Maitland Wiltsey. It's his second. Otis-Bison crowd didn't think it was on Wiltsey, but instead it is, and he'll have to check out of the ball game. Rios will convert on the 3-point play as he makes the free throw. 3 for Rios, 12-7. And Lukigason will check out. They leave Rios in the, they leave Wiltsey in the game with 2. So it's Faust and Wiltsey, Barr, and Chile. Caleb Chile checks in for the first time, along with Jace Coles, the freshman. Chile has it right side, ball above his head. Lefty traveled with it. That time, Landon Reinhardt, who checked into the game, flashed right in front of his view and forced him to travel. Pulled that pivot foot along the ground. 4 turnovers now for Otis-Bison. Faunensteel with Reinhardt and Shepner. He'll go right side. Illegal screen on Landon Reinhardt. Reinhardt moving, a little bit of a hip check. That's the first Ness City turnover. It comes on a charge. First Landon Reinhardt foul, and it's the third team foul. Oh, they call it on 22. It was on 32. Yeah, they put it up on 22. They got the wrong. It is on Landon Reinhardt, so they get it corrected. It was with under 4 minutes to go in this first quarter, nearly a steal. Cheeley right side. He'll take the left-handed runner. Left it short. Faust down on the rebound. They throw it away. Taken away by Shepner, who will race into the front court. As Shepner will come up with the 5th turnover of the ball game. Now Shepner will rise and fire from the elbow. 14-7. Ness City with the lead on the Christian Shepner field goal. Shepner has 9 in the first quarter. With 3:25 to go here in this first quarter. Cougars with Barr splitting the double team. Able to find Faust right side, turn around, hoist up the jumper from the right low block, and he missed it. John Fonensteel pulls down that rebound as it crawled off. Fonensteel will lead the break into the front court. Rise and fire, and knock down a 3. John Fonensteel with 5 first quarter points, 17-7 in favor of Ness City. Timeout taken by the Cougars. Ness City has made their last 7 field goals after missing on 4 straight. Timeout taken, 17-7. It's an 8-0 run for the Ness City Eagles. 3:04 to go here in this first quarter. Our game brought to you in part by Ness County Hospital, J&D Pump and Supply, Ness City Farm and Feed. Also brought to you by D.E. Bonner Grain Company, American Family Insurance, Mary Jo Hayfliger, Gianna Healthmart Pharmacy, Swift Services, and BTI. Out of the timeout. 3 minutes to go here in this opening quarter. 17-7 in favor of Ness City. Otis-Bison with the basketball. Cheeley has it right side, guarded tightly by Riley Tillotson. Knocked it away. Now to Anton Faust in between the circles. Faust will put it on the deck, and we're going to get a 3-second call. Maitland Wiltsey called for the 3-second call. It's already 6 Otis-Bison turnovers here in this opening quarter. As Ness City will bring it into the front court. They go to the high post, and a great find. As Landon Reinhardt able to dump it inside from the high post to the low block to John Fonensteel. 7 for John Fonensteel, 19-7. As Fonensteel scored 5 straight. Barr on a quick 3 that is off the mark. Rebound cleared out of there by Ness City. It's Landon Reinhardt who will pull down his first rebound. Into the front court, Brendan Chacon, who's in for the first time, will give it up with 2:10 to go. Fonensteel drives, finds Reinhardt underneath, and Landon Reinhardt scores. First field goal for Reinhardt, 21-7 with 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Ness City has made 9 straight field goals, and now here's a steal. Riley Tillotson with a steal. Tillotson goes up, and he missed the layup. He tried to size it up and dunk it. Said it's taken away by Ness City. Hoopin Gardner got banged by Tillotson into the front court. And so back to the other way as Tillotson will pick up the foul. It'll be his second. It's the team's 4th. And Tillotson's going to check out. Angel Guzman will check in. Landon Reinhardt's out as well. Andreas Rios back into the contest for Ness City. Barr out there with the freshman Coles. Barr left side. Gets a screen from Wiltsey. A little pick and pop. Wiltsey will spin on Rios. Pull up and rim off. No good. There's Rios with rebound number 2 in the ball game. Chacon inside, or rather into the front court, now in between the circles. John Fonensteel will play for Guzman as Shepner goes left side for Fonensteel. And here's another backdoor lob of the alley-oop, and they can't quite convert as that one rimmed in and out, but we're going to get a foul as they again throw the lob to Christian Shepner on the backside, but Shepner's going to be fouled. They call it on Clade Anderson, who picks up his 3rd, and I don't think Clade has played 3 minutes in this ball game, as now the official, or now Coach Little wants to talk to the officials. Tough break for Clayton Anderson, who just picked up his third. Christian Shepner misses the first free throw. 1 of 2 now is Shepner. Second free throw for Shepner is good. He goes 1 of 2 at the line. He's into double figures for the 9th time this season. 22-7. Ness City with the lead with 1:10 to go in this first quarter. Right side for the freshman Coles. Coles has it taken away by Guzman. Steal into the front court. Left-handed layup is good. 24-7 on the Angel. Guzman steal and layup. His first field goal. 8 Otis-Bison turnovers. Wiltsey has it left side. He'll put it on the deck, and he runs into Christian Shepner for the 3rd foul on Maitland Wiltsey. Wiltsey, their leading scorer, with 3. Now Clayton Anderson with 3 as well. And Wiltsey not happy with the call from the official. And the official making sure that Wiltsey goes to the bench. That's already the 6th foul on Otis-Bison, and it's up break. Your leading scorer, your 3rd leading scorer out of this ball game, and now inside Shepner free, and he lays it up. 26-7. Christian Shepner able to lay it up. Shepner now with 12 in the ball game, and Ness City has made 9 to make it 10 of their last 11 field goals. Faust nearly had it taken away by Andreas Rios. There's Luke Higginson. He'll give it up to Chile. Drives in. Kick it out for the freshman. His 3 is good. Jace Coles knocks down the first 3 for the ball game for him. And it's 26-10. Rios drives in a late foul call on Chile as he stepped in late. Andreas Rios is going to earn a trip to the free throw line. And it will be a blocking foul on the 5'6" junior Caleb Chile. The Otis-Bison faithful with the disagreement there, as Rios was the beneficiary of a late whistle. And Andreas Rios to the free throw line knocks down the first one. 4 for Rios. Coach talked about him in the pregame show. He is a different person. And Andreas is showing, averaging 12 points and just shy of 10 rebounds per contest in his junior season. Second free throw, good. Rios got them both. He's a perfect 3 of 3 at the line. 28-10. The final 6 minutes to go. And now a foul called and a block on Rios in the backcourt. It's the 5th team foul called on Ness City. First on Rios. And it's actually the 2nd on Rios. Landon Reinhardt will replace Andreas Rios. And now with 3 seconds, Coles into the backcourt. Coles front court pass to Faust. They don't get off a shot. That's how the first quarter comes to an end. A huge run put together by Ness City. They lead 28-10 after 1. This is our Eagle Area Game of the Week.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Wi-Fi. It should work anywhere in your home. Introducing Boost, the cutting-edge Wi-Fi solution that makes dead zones history. Boost starts with a dual-band modem and router with greater range than ever. Access points can be added anywhere there's a cable outlet to create more wired connections and stronger Wi-Fi to power all your family's devices in all the places you love to live. Learn more at eaglecom.net or call today and add the power of Boost to your Wi-Fi.
This is Eagle TV.
Ness City uses a 19-3 run to end the first quarter to take a 28-10 lead. As we head to this second quarter, Maitland Wiltsey, Clayton Anderson for Otis-Bison, each with 3 first quarter fouls, and they are out there on the floor as they desperately need to get their offense going. As Anderson has it, he'll throw it inside, and again, just too high. Frustrated is Anderson, and you can tell it as he throws it away. It's the 9th Otis-Bison turnover. That pass intended for Anton Faust in the inside, and he just rifled it through the nets and away too tall for the intended receiver. John Fonensteel into the front court. Anderson knocks the pass away from Landon Reinhardt. Fonensteel just trying to dump it inside to Reinhardt. Instead, it's knocked away as Guzman will key it in. Goes right into Landon Reinhardt, had it knocked away and stolen. Blake Barr with a steal. That's just the second Ness City turnover as Otis-Bison comes into the front court. Shepner lost a shoe, and Hoopen-Gardner will throw it away. Seth Hoopen-Gardner on the baseline was trying to get it across, and so a turnover for Otis-Bison, their 10th of the ball game. It was Brennan Chacon who hit the deck and lost a shoe, but he's got it back. So it's Fonensteel, Reinhardt, Chacon, Shepner, and Guzman on the 5 on the floor for the Ness City Eagles. Fonensteel will take it to the right, play it off to Chacon. One dribble for Reinhardt, pass deflected, and it's taken away. Hoopen-Gardner will play it up the floor. Anton Faust. Faust lays it up too strong. Rebound down to Wiltsey, and he can't finish, but he's fouled. Well, Anton Faust could not finish, but Maitland Wiltsey draws the foul. It's just the second rebound for Wiltsey in the ball game. Comes after the third Ness City turnover. And so Maitland Wiltsey will go back to the free throw line where he's 2 for 2 at the line so far in this first half. Our game brought to you apart by Bison State Bank. And the free throw is good for Maitland Wiltsey. 6 in the game for Maitland Wiltsey. 28-11. Game also brought to you apart by Agency 1, Bar Farms, MedStaff, United Ag, USD 403, Community Bank of the Midwest. Second free throw for Wiltsey, rims off, and Christian Shepner down with rebound number 4 for him in the first half. Close in on 7 minutes to go in this first quarter, or now in the first half. Here's a pass from Fonensteel through the hands of Shepner, but it's back to Guzman, and now a 3 for Fonensteel from the left baseline. 10 for John Fonensteel, 31-11, and Fonensteel was kind of the beneficiary of a ball that was deflected through Shepner's hands. As Maitland Wiltsey has it in between the circles. Wiltsey calling out the play. Plays it left side for Barr, and Blake Barr gets hit by John Fonensteel and a foul. Fonensteel didn't mean to foul him as he runs into Barr. Our game also brought to you apart by C&E Doors and a Radke Implement. 1-on-1 coming up as Fonensteel commits the 7th team foul. Both teams will be in the bonus. And so Blake Barr will go to the free throw line. Barr's first free throw is good. Barr with 3 in the game, which is right around 4 points per game. 31-12. Ness City with the lead. Barr's second shot on the way. This one off to the right, and Landon Reinhardt pulls down the rebound. Reinhardt with 2 early rebounds. Guzman open to the right side. He'll put it on the deck, but he traveled with it. Ness City turned it over twice in the first quarter, already with 2 second quarter timeouts. Luke Higginson will replace Clayton Anderson. So it's Higginson, Barr out there with Coles, Wiltsey, and Faust. Wiltsey has it right side. They're going to screen from Higginson. Wiltsey working the double team, trying to dump it inside for Luke Higginson, who's triple teamed. Right low block, he traveled with it. Trying to get off the shot, but in among those trees. Coach Little asking for an explanation. He switched pivot feet before he put the basketball on the ground. 31-12. Here's a little dribble drive, and now we're going to get a hold on Blake Barr. He had that offhand wrapped around the hip of John Fonensteel, and now John Fonensteel earned a trip to the line. He'll shoot a 1-and-1. Fonensteel scored in a double figures, that 3 earlier in this quarter. The only points of the quarter for Ness City, as he'll knock down the first free throw. Fonensteel with 11. He scored in double figures 16 times this year. It's their 17th game, 32-12. And Fonensteel scored 4 in a row, now make it 5. He has 12. 33-12 in favor of the Ness City Eagles. Barr on a screen at the high post. He'll take it right side for Coles. Coles, who has a 3 in this game, puts it on the floor. Finds Higginson falling away, flips it up, missed it. Backside rebound down to Maitland Wiltsey, who's fouled on the putback attempt. Maitland Wiltsey pulls down his third rebound, and the foul will be called on Landon Reinhardt. It's his second. And so that means Trevor Vandergrift, the 6'4" senior, is going to check in here in just a moment. As Wiltsey to the free throw line where he knocks down the first one. 7 in the game for Maitland Wiltsey. 33-13. Higginson will check out. Cheeley returns to the lineup for Otis-Bison. Maitland Wiltsey will toe the line and shoot this second free throw, and he got them both. Maitland Wiltsey with 8. Got a timeout taken on the floor. Wiltsey has made 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 8 in the game, 33-14. As Otis-Bison takes the timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. Our game brought to you in a part by Lindy LLC, Lindy Global Helium, Bison State Bank, and Agency One. 33-14 the lead for the Ness City Eagles. Used a 19-3 second quarter run to build their lead, and so far have not looked back. Scoreboard update: Hayes High leading Liberal 32-30 at halftime. Elsewhere tonight, Phillipsburg on top of TMP 31-27 at halftime. Phillipsburg the top team in Class 3A on the boys' side. Halftime in matchup between Osborne and Stockton. Osborne boys lead Stockton 21-20. Our scoreboard update presented by Eagle Marketing Solutions. Out of the timeout, Fawn, Steele, Guzman, Chacon, Shepner, and Vandergrift, the 5 on the floor. Vanessa Eagles shooting down to our left. Guzman surveys the defense. High post to Shepner. He'll rise and fire from the free throw line. Missed it. Rebound on the floor. Tipped around, and it's Maitland Wiltsey who will come down with a defensive rebound. Wiltsey already with 4 rebounds in the contest, playing with those 3 personal fouls in this first half as well. Blake Barr into the circles. Barr left side for the freshman Jake Coles. Coles surveys the defense, guarded by Vandergrift. He got right by him. Coles all the way down the middle of the lane and scores with a scoop shot. 33-16. Coles saw he had the mismatch and was able to get that one to go. First 2-point field goal of the game for Coles, who has 5. No look pass from Fawn and Steele to Vandergrift. He missed it, but there's Shepner to clean it up and put it home. Christian Shepner makes it 35-16. Shepner with 14 in the game and his 5th rebound of the contest as well, as it comes off that offensive rebound. 4:45 to play in this first half. 35-16 the lead for Ness City. Barr flips up the shot from the right side. He missed it. Cheeley with the offensive rebound. Barr again, and he can't convert. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Ness City. Otis-Bison had 2 more good looks at it, but could not convert. As Cheeley will check out, Clayton Anderson playing with those 3 personal fouls is back in the game for Otis-Bison, as they'll just lob it over the top to Wiltsey. Goes and gets it at the elbow, dumps it inside for Anderson. Clayton's turnaround jumper rattles off, and there's Shepner down with his 6th rebound of the game. They'll race it up the far side, find Fawn and Steele. Long 3 from straight on is good. John Fawn and Steele with 15 of the contest. 38-16 on the second 3 of the game for the Ness City Eagles. John Fawn and Steele already with 15 of the contest. Faust, left side. He'll put it on the deck, hand it off to Wiltsey. Maitland 3, short, and Trevor Vandergrift comes down with his first defensive rebound of the game. Ness City with Fawn and Steele racing into the front court. Chacon left side. He'll fire a 3 that's short. Vandergrift had it, dropped it, saved in right into the hands of Barr. As Blake Barr will come up with a loose basketball. Now up the floor. Coles got free. And the freshman Jace Coles scores. 7 for Coles. He had not scored in the varsity season up until today, as Fawn and Steele will launch on a 3. Missed it. There's Clayton Anderson down with the rebound. Big rebound for Clayton Anderson. He pulls down his 2nd rebound of the quarter, playing with those fouls. Playing with 3 personal fouls. Anderson looking for Wiltsey. Pass deflected and stolen. Trevor Vandergrift got a piece of it, forcing the 12th turnover for Otis-Bison as Faust saves the ball in, tried to save a ball in bounds rather, but it's out of bounds, staying with Ness City. And Anderson trying to go offense for defense and keep him out of foul trouble, checks out. Luke Higginson is back in, Chile back in as well. So we close in on 3 minutes to go in this first half. John Fonensteel has it left side, guarded by Caleb Chile. Here's a backdoor pass inside for Guzman, who's fouled. And Luke Higginson will be called for the foul, so a couple of free throws coming up. Actually, they call it on Anton Faust. So the first on Faust. Higginson, I think, was trying to lobby that was on him. Instead, they call it on Anton Faust. And Guzman will shoot first of two. He knocks it down. 3 in the game for Angel Guzman, the 5'11 junior. 39-18. Second Guzman free throw. This one no good. Rattles off, and there is Maitland Wiltsey down with his 5th rebound of the game. Faust on a pass stolen away. It's taken away by Fonensteel. John all the way to the other end, and Fonensteel will lay it home. John Fonensteel was 17 in the game, 41-16. It comes off the 13th Otis-Bison turnover of the first half. Here's a reach-in foul for Guzman. And that will be free throws coming up for Anton Faust. First foul called on Angel Guzman. Blake Barr is going to check out. Chase Coles will check in. Chase Coles will check out. Coles hadn't scored all season, but able to get 5 and then make it 7 here in this first half. As Faust to the free throw line and rattle home the first one. First point of the game for Anton Faust. He's their he's their 3rd leading scorer at 10 points per contest. 41-17. Second free throw for Faust is good as well. Faust 2 of 4 now at the line, 41-18, or make it 41-20 after the Anton Faust free throws. And here's a drive by John Fonensteel. He'll be cut off by Barr. Now Fonensteel again, runner into the lane, and he's going to be fouled. Luke Higginson was the unfortunate party who got caught trying to guard the floater for John Fonensteel, as Fonensteel will go to the free throw line. And the free throw is good for John Fonensteel. (42-20). Fonensteel's second free throw rims off. He goes 1 of 2. Higginson at the rebound. Fonensteel has 8 in the ball game. Left side, Wiltsey faked on a 3, drives all the way in, gets hit hard, and will earn a trip to the free throw line. Maitland Wiltsey back to the line, where he is 5 of 6 so far in the ball game. Trevor Vandegrift picks up the foul. It's his first. As Maitland Wiltsey will shoot the first, and nothing but net for Wiltsey. Wiltsey with 9 now in the game. Both teams with 10 fouls each. 40-21. Second free throw for Maitland Wiltsey on the way, and he knocked them both down. 42-22 on a pair of free throws for Maitland Wiltsey, who has 10, and now a ball knocked out of bounds by Luke Higginson. For Maitland Wiltsey, double figures now in 17 games, as they have played in their 17th game here tonight. 2:05 to play in this first half. Shepner back in, now to Guzman. He's open. Instead, he'll go to the baseline. Fonensteel a 3, and he knocked it down. Left side 3 by John Fonensteel. Timeout Ness City. 21 in the game for John Fonensteel. 45-22 for Fonensteel. He has scored 6 in a row to give him 21 in the ball game. 45-22. Ness City with the lead over Otis-Bison. Our game brought to you in parts by Locust Grove Village, Mr. Peace Trucking, Tacoma State Bank, Rush County Insurance. Also brought to you by Farmers Bank and Trust and Miller Trucking. Just under 2 minutes to go in this first half, 45-22. Ness City with the lead. Eagles used a 19-3 first quarter run to go up 28-10 after one, and they have not looked back in this game. Anton Faust right side for Hoopin Gardner, the sophomore, guarded by Brennan Chacon. They'll get a screen from Wiltsey. Now cut off, finds Luke Higginson. Higginson trying to get it inside for Maitland Wiltsey. Instead, they'll go to Faust left side. Anton puts it on the floor, and before the layup, he was fouled on the deck. We'll get a holding foul called on Ness City. Guzman picks up the foul. It's his second. And 2 free throws coming up. As Easton Side, the 5'11 sophomore, is going to check in for the first time for Ness City. First foul shot rims out by Anton Faust. Faust now just 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Faust is going to get one more. Second free throw is good. So Anton Faust makes 1 of 2. He has 3 points, all at the free throw line. 45-23. After the free throw, Ness City with the lead under 1:30 to go in this first half. They have led from the get-go. Started the game on a 7-2 run. By 18 after the first quarter, they continue to lead. Faunensteel saves a pass on the left baseline he shouldn't have, and it's out of bounds. Back over to Otis-Bison. Third Ness City turnover of this second quarter. Hoopin Gardner, and also checking out is Luke Higginson. It's Clayton Anderson. And Coles return to the lineup for Otis-Bison. Coles will get a screen from Wiltsey. A pick and pop. Wiltsey thought about the 3. Fake, got his defender up in the air. Knifes it and scores from the left side. 45-25 on the Maitland Wiltsey field goal. 12 in the game for Maitland Wiltsey. 50 seconds to go. Side lobs it inside, and we're going to get a foul called on Christian Shepner, trying to take it away from Anton Faust. And we'll get a foul on Christian Shepner. They had used Faust to kind of slide in ahead and had a defender behind Christian Shepner, and that pass by Side, not a very good one, allowed Faust to come away with the loose ball and then be called, or then be fouled by Shepner. First shot is too strong. They call that foul on Shepner. Shepner saying he only has 1 foul. Scores table says he has 2. With 49.8 seconds to go in this first half. Second free throw good for Anton Faust, as he makes 1 of 2 at the line. 45-26. Faust has 4 all at the free throw line. Side with Faunensteel in the backcourt. Now they'll play catch in between the circles. Chacon, left side with 30 seconds to go. Faunensteel will drive in, cut off by Higginson. Fall away deep 2, and he knocked it down. From the right side, Faunensteel with 23, 47-26 with 20 seconds to go now in this first half. They made 5 of their last 6. Driving in is Faust. He short-armed it. Christian Shepner down to the rebound for Ness City. Shepner already with 8 rebounds in the game. Faunensteel with 6. He'll take it all the way around the formation. Right side, his shot was blocked by Faust and then knocked out of bounds by it looked like Higginson got a piece of it. And so with 0.7 seconds to go, that ball will be out of bounds off of Otis-Bison. They'll bring out Wiltsey. Don't let him get a 3 or his 3rd or his 4th foul, as here's a 3 to end the first half by John Faunensteel. That's well off the mark. That's how the first half comes to an end. A 19-3 first quarter run would be the difference in the ball game for Ness City. They would build an 18-point lead after 1 at 28-10. and lead here by 21, 47-26 at halftime. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back and we will begin our halftime show. As once again here at halftime, it's 47-26. Ness City leads Otis-Bison. This is our Eagle Area Game of the Week.
This Ness City Sports presentation is brought to you by BTI John Deere, the smart choice for your operation in Buckland, Greensburg, Hoxie, Pratt, and Ness City. By Swift Services. For fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. G&L Health Mart Pharmacy. Friendly, convenient pharmacy services and quality healthcare products you need. Go Eagles! American Family Insurance, serving the area for your insurance needs. See Agent Mary Jo Hayflicker. D.E. Bondurant Grain Company and Ness City Farm and Feed, covering the farming needs in Ness County and the surrounding areas. From the supplies to the elevator, we've got you covered. J&D Pump and Supply, LLC, serving the oil field community in Ness County and the surrounding areas. Call us for all your needs. Ness County Hospital, providing services that maintains and improves the health of individuals and families. Go Eagles! South Fork Meat, taking full carcass deer processing, also custom processing of beef and pork. For the best around, it's South Fork Meat in Ness City. And by Gable Lease Service, proud to sponsor the youth of Ness County.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Ness City Sports presentation is brought to you by BTI John Deere, the smart choice for your operation in Buckland, Greensburg, Hoxie, Pratt, and Ness City. By Swift Services. For fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. G&L Health Mart Pharmacy. Friendly, convenient pharmacy services and quality healthcare products you need. Go Eagles! American Family Insurance, serving the area for your insurance needs. See Agent Mary Jo Hayflicker. D.E. Bondurant Grain Company and Ness City Farm and Feed, covering the farming needs in Ness County and the surrounding areas. From the supplies to the elevator, we've got you covered. J&D Pump and Supply, LLC, serving the oil field community in Ness County and the surrounding areas. Call us for all your needs. Ness County Hospital, providing services that maintains and improves the health of individuals and families. Go Eagles! South Fork Meat, taking full carcass deer processing, also custom processing of beef and pork. For the best around, it's South Fork Meat in Ness City. And by Gable Lease Service, proud to sponsor the youth of Ness County.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Ness City Sports presentation is brought to you by BTI John Deere, the smart choice for your operation in Buckland, Greensburg, Hoxie, Pratt, and Ness City. By Swift Services. For fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. G&L Health Mart Pharmacy. Friendly, convenient pharmacy services and quality healthcare products you need. Go Eagles! American Family Insurance, serving the area for your insurance needs. See Agent Mary Jo Hayflicker. D.E. Bondurant Grain Company and Ness City Farm and Feed, covering the farming needs in Ness County and the surrounding areas. From the supplies to the elevator, we've got you covered. J&D Pump and Supply, LLC, serving the oil field community in Ness County and the surrounding areas. Call us for all your needs. Ness County Hospital, providing services that maintains and improves the health of individuals and families. Go Eagles! South Fork Meat, taking full carcass deer processing, also custom processing of beef and pork. For the best around, it's South Fork Meat in Ness City. And by Gable Lease Service, proud to sponsor the youth of Ness County.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Ness City Sports presentation is brought to you by BTI John Deere, the smart choice for your operation in Buckland, Greensburg, Hoxie, Pratt, and Ness City. By Swift Services, for fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. G&L Health Mart Pharmacy, friendly, convenient pharmacy services and the quality healthcare products you need. Go Eagles! American Family Insurance, serving the area for your insurance needs. See Agent Mary Jo Hayflicker. D.E. Bondurant Grain Company and Ness City Farm and Feed, covering the farming needs in Ness County and the surrounding areas. From the supplies to the elevator, we've got you covered. J&D Pump and Supply, LLC, serving the oil field community in Ness County and the surrounding areas. Call us for all your needs. Ness County Hospital, providing services that maintains and improves the health of individuals and families. Go Eagles! South Fork Meat, taking full carcass deer processing, also custom processing of beef and pork. For the best around, it's South Fork Meat in Ness City. And by Gable Lease Service, proud to sponsor the youth of Ness County.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Ness City Sports presentation is brought to you by BTI John Deere, the smart choice for your operation in Buckland, Greensburg, Hoxie, Pratt, and Ness City. By Swift Services, for fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. G&L Health Mart Pharmacy, friendly, convenient pharmacy services and the quality healthcare products you need. Go Eagles! American Family Insurance, serving the area for your insurance needs. See Agent Mary Jo Hayflicker. D.E. Bondurant Grain Company and Ness City Farm and Feed, covering the farming needs in Ness County and the surrounding areas. From the supplies to the elevator, we've got you covered. J&D Pump and Supply, LLC, serving the oil field community in Ness County and the surrounding areas. Call us for all your needs. Ness County Hospital, providing services that maintains and improves the health of individuals and families. Go Eagles! South Fork Meat, taking full carcass deer processing, also custom processing of beef and pork. For the best around, it's South Fork Meat in Ness City. And by Gable Lease Service, proud to sponsor the youth of Ness County.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This Ness City Sports presentation is brought to you by BTI John Deere, the smart choice for your operation in Buckland, Greensburg, Hoxie, Pratt, and Ness City. By Swift Services. For fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. G&L Health Mart Pharmacy. Friendly, convenient pharmacy services and the quality healthcare products you need. Go Eagles. American Family Insurance, serving the area for your insurance needs. See Agent Mary Jo Hayflicker. D.E. Bondurant Grain Company and Ness City Farm and Feed, covering the farming needs in Ness County and the surrounding areas. From the supplies to the elevator, we've got you covered. J&D Pump and Supply, LLC, serving the oil field community in Ness County and the surrounding areas. Call us for all your needs.
And welcome back into Ness City following the halftime festivities. Just about ready to get this second half underway. Ness City outscored Otis-Bison 28-10 in the first quarter, 19-16 in the second quarter. Lead 47-26 as we come out of the halftime break. Big first half for Christian Shepner, who scored the game's 5 points and 7 of the first 9, put his team up big in that first half. 14 first half points for Shepner, but the big difference, John Faunensteel, 23 first half points for the Ness City Eagles as they lead here at halftime, 47-26. Maitland Wiltsey with 12. That's just 2 field goals from the first half. Ends up shooting 6 of 8 from the free throw stripe in the game. The City will have the basketball shooting down to our right as they go from left to our right here in the second half. As we set up top behind the scores table in Ness City. And a great crowd here in Ness City. Otis-Bison and the Eagles all represented well. Faunensteel with Guzman, Tillotson, Shepner, and Andreas Rios. A 5 on offense for the Eagles as they start out this second half. John Faunensteel, backdoor lob, and it hit the rim. They were trying to throw another alley-oop to start out the second half for Christian Shepner. Instead, it's a turnover. 6 Ness City turnovers. Hoop and Gardner out there with Barr, Faust, Anderson, and Maitland Wiltsey, the 5 on the floor. Anton Faust with 1 dribble and out of Clayton Anderson. Anderson saddled with foul trouble in that first half. Faust is going to step into a left side 3 and knock it down. First field goal of the game for Anton Faust. He has 7, 47-29, and in fact, Faust has scored 4 in a row. And now here is Guzman, who's able to get free inside and score 4 for Guzman to make it 49-29 with the 7:05 to go here in this third quarter. We're going to get a foul called. It's Andreas Rios working on Maitland Wiltsey, and it's actually Maitland Wiltsey and Andreas Rios working against each other. Foul will be the 3rd on Andreas Rios. Wiltsey looking for a backdoor pass, goes for Blake Barr. Bark will put it on the deck, little floater rattles home. Blake Barr has 5 in the game, 49-31. Following the second field goal of the game for Blake Barr, knifing to the rim as John Faunensteel had that rim off, and then Shepner goes over the top of a Otis-Bison Cougar trying to save that rebound, and that's 3 on Christian Shepner. Not a lot of contact, but he draws the foul anyway, and so Shepner and Rios, as Rios will check out. As Shepner will stay in as Landon Reinhardt comes in. 6:30 to go in this third quarter. Faust had it knocked away by Riley Tillotson on that far sideline right in front of the Ness City student section. Lots of red over there for Ness City today. A little bit of blue, but lots of red. And the Ness United City Blue Crew. Here's a three for Maitland Wiltsey that'll skip off. Shepner comes down with his 9th rebound of the contest as Fawn and Steel will race up the front court. The cutoff, got a screen, plays the right side. Tillotson will launch on a baseline three. That's short, and Clayton Anderson comes down with his 3rd rebound of the ball game. Now Barr races up the floor, and he can't get it to go. And Christian Guzman went down a little awkwardly and drew the foul. Or rather, Angel Guzman picks up the foul. That'll be his 3rd, and Brendan Chacon will check in. It's already the 3rd foul of the second half on Ness City. As Barr goes to the free throw line, too strong on the first one. Blake Barr was 1 of 2 at the line in the first half. As Brendan Chacon does replace Angel Guzman, the junior. Guzman went down a little awkwardly, came in holding his side a moment ago as Barr will shoot the second, and this one's short, doesn't even hit the rim. And so Ness City will get it back on the dead ball rebound. 6:04 to play in the 3rd, leading 49-31. Ness City with it. John Fawnensteel has it left side, guarded by Barr. Fawnensteel into the lane, up and under with a scoop shot, and he scores 25 for John Fawnensteel. 51-31 as Fawnensteel continues to build on his huge game. Double figures in all but one game this year, 16 times now. Left side for Hoopin Gardner. The sophomore, ball above his head for Otis-Bison, finds Faust. Anton Faust down the lane, he missed. Wiltsey there with a rebound, he scores, and is fouled and a chance at a three-point play. Maitland Wiltsey with 14, and he gets a chance to go to the line here, trying a three-point play, 51-33. Foul called on Landon Reinhardt, it's his 2nd. As Chile will check in. Also checking in is Jace Coles for Otis-Bison. Free throw is short, and Christian Shepner now with his 10th rebound of the contest. 51-33, 51-33. They get it right as ball thrown out of bounds by Ness City. 7 turnovers. Reinhardt couldn't handle it. 5:15 to go here in the 3rd. Coles on a bounce pass for Caleb Chile, has it right side, guarded by Chacon. They'll put it on the deck on the pick and roll, into the lane. Floater for the lefty, no good. Wiltsey with another rebound and another foul. Maitland Wiltsey will go to the free throw line once again. This will be the 10th and 11th free throws shot of the game for Maitland Wiltsey. It's the 3rd Landon Reinhardt foul. That's the 15th foul on Ness City. First free throw, nothing but net for Maitland Wiltsey. 15 for Wiltsey. 51-34. Wiltsey scored 3 in a row. Reinhardt will check out. Trevor Vandegrift back in for Ness City. As Maitland Wiltsey will get one more with 5:02 to go here in the 3rd. Wiltsey's free throw is good. Nothing but net. Wiltsey 16 now in the game. 51-35. Wiltsey has scored 4 in a row. Chacon left side. He hasn't got up a shot yet here in this second half. Fawn and Steele got a pick from Vandegrift. John, step back, throws up a right side shot. It rimmed off. And Maitland Wiltsey down with another rebound. Wiltsey with his 6th rebound of the contest. Into the floor, or into the front court is Jace Coles, and he will draw the foul. That's the 6th team foul called on Ness City. It's the 2nd on John Fawnensteel, and it comes with 4:39 to go here in the 3rd quarter. One more free throw, and Ness City's in the bonus the rest of the way, or Otis-Bison in the bonus the rest of the way. Chile on a kick out, he traveled with it. So a turnover for Otis-Bison, their 4th. Comes with 4:33 to go here in the 3rd. They struggled with turnovers in the first quarter, turning it over 8 times, 5 in the 2nd. That's just their 1st of the 3rd quarter. John Faunensteel out there with Chacon. Shepner calling for it. Faunensteel will drive right past his defender, put up the shot with a little bit of contact, missed it. Anderson the rebound. He'll play it up to Wiltsey. Maitland all the way to the bucket, and it rimmed off, and there's Shepner down with a rebound. 11 rebounds in the game. Up the floor. Faunensteel finds Trevor Vandegrift, who will lay it home. Trevor Vandegrift with the layup. 53-35. On the first bucket for Trevor Vandegrift. Good play by John Faunensteel. They had numbers up the floor following the missed layup by Otis-Bison. Now Faust will pull up and get hit on the foul, or hit on the shot. That's the third on Riley Tillotson. That's the 7th team foul. And Anton Faust will shoot a couple of free throws. This is already the 5th trip to the line for Anton Faust in this ball game. Faust's first free throw, missed everything. Easton Syme will check in. This will be the 25th free throw shot in the game for Otis-Bison. As Faust missed on the front end. And the second one for Anton Faust. Rims in and out. Christian Shepner down with rebound number 12 in the game for the big 6'7" senior. Faunensteel will race into the front court for Ness City. Cut off by Blake Barr. And now Faunensteel, being closely guarded by Barr, will back it up, get a screen, and a 5-second call. Blake Barr with great defense to draw the 5-second call, and the 8th turnover for Ness City. 4:34 to go here in this third quarter. 53-35 in this game. All of a sudden is ground to a halt. Timeout taken by Coach Little. A 30-second timeout taken by Otis-Bison. Otis-Bison wants to tack things over with 3:38 to play here in this third quarter. 53-35. Ness City has the lead. Our game is brought to you in part by Miller Trucking, also brought to you by S&S Trailer Sales, BTI, HD Oilfield Service of Bazine, No Pest of Hayes, Brady's Pumping Service, Sunrise Oilfield Supply, Schweitzer Chiropractic, and State Farm Insurance Agent Mo Linden. 3:38 to play here in the third quarter. Ness City still with a commanding lead, 53-35, but dealing with foul trouble. Already 7 fouls called on Ness City in the second half. As Trevor Vandegrift reaches in and steals it away from Anderson. Now a fight for the basketball. Played Anderson, tracked it back down, but he drugged that pivot foot. Good play by Trevor Vandegrift to force the turnover. 15 Otis-Bison turnovers, and Ness City will get it back. Up here by 18 with 3.5 to go in the third. Chacon for Easton Syme with the right side. Ball above his head finds Vandegrift. Out of Chacon left side. Chacon skip past right side. Faunensteel fires on a three and he buried it. John Faunensteel with 28 in the ball game. 56-35. Ness City with the lead. Blake Barr with it now for Otis-Bison into the circle. Cut off. Leaves it for Anderson. Steps through. Short, but he got his rebound. Can't finish. Faust there. Once, no, and then he's fouled on the putback. I think they'll get Trevor Vandegrift with a foul. As Anton Faust will go back to the free throw line. It's the second foul on Trevor Vandegrift. He argued it and it didn't touch him as Anton Faust is back to the line. Faust's first free throw good. 8 for Faust. These are his 11th and 12th free throws. So far he's 5-11 at the free throw line. Second Faust free throw on the way and good. 6 of 12 for Faust. 9 in the game for him. 56-37 after the Faust free throws. With under 3 minutes to go in the third. Faunensteel for Trevor Vandegrift. Lobs it inside and a double team stolen. Trying to get it inside for Shepner. Up the floor. Luke Higginson with a run out. He's short on the layup. Wiltsey with a great find up the floor following the 9th Ness City turnover, and then Higgison looked like he lost it on the way up, trying to get the layup to go. 2.5 to go here in the third. 56-37 in favor of Ness City. Fawn & Steel will drive, miss it. There's Vandergrift with the stick back. Trevor Vandergrift with the offensive rebound on the putback. He has 4. 58-37. Trevor Vandergrift with a couple of buckets, and now a blocking foul called on John Fawnensteel. Blake Barr working against Fawnensteel. And so now free throws on the 9th team foul called on Ness City. Fawnensteel with 3. As Blake Barr will go back to the free throw line. It's the 3rd time he's been there, but he's only made 1 free throw. He banked it in, why not? 6 for Blake Barr. 58-38. As Blake Barr will get 1 more on the 9th team foul called on Ness City. Coach Brant Rogers pleading his case. That one was well short as Vandergrift comes down on the rebound. Chacon, Seib, Vandergrift, Fawnensteel, Shepner, the 5 on the floor for Ness City. As Fawnensteel will take it right side. Little contact to Easton Seib now on the baseline. Picked up his dribble, knocked out of bounds off the official who was standing on the sideline talking to Coach Brant Rogers, who's been pleading his case, trying to get a foul after his team is down 9-0 in the foul category, but they're up on the scoreboard by 20, 58-38. 1:45 to play here in the third. Chacon left side. They lob it in on the left low block. Shepner had it stripped. Good play by Higgison to take it away, and now numbers for Otis-Bison. Faust will lead the break. Left side layup, it crawls home. Anton Faust in a double figures with 11. 58-40. Otis-Bison trailing Ness City, but Faust in a double figures for the 9th time this year. Seib finds Vandergrift left side. Fawnensteel, he'll launch on a 3 and it's good. John Fawnensteel buries another one. Give him 31 in the ball game. Timeout on the floor, 61-40. As we get the timeout taken by Ness City, John Fawnensteel buries another 3. Puts his team up by 21 with 1:16 to play here in this third quarter. Fawnensteel season high previous is 34. He has 31. And brought to you in part by Wild West Well Service, JD Pump and Supply, D.E. Bonner Grain Company, D&S Machine and Welding, United Credit Union. Also brought to you by Ness County Hospital, Joe Gershner Oil, Tico Pipe Testing, South Fork Meats, and G&L Health Mart Pharmacy. 61-40. Third quarter lead for the Ness City Eagles. Phillipsburg on top of TMP in the third quarter, 55-41. Alwood beats Oberlin on the boys' side, 69-47 today. Some of the scores from around the area are scoreboard updates. St. John beats Victoria 66-30. Our scoreboard update presented by the Eagle Customer Care Center. Out of the timeout. Out there with Faustin. Now Wiltsey will put it on the deck and have it blocked out of bounds by Christian Shepner. First block of the game for Shepner. Ball will stay with Otis-Bison. Faust, Hupengardner, Barr, Anderson, and Wiltsey the foul on the floor for the Cougars. High post, Wiltsey will go to Barr, left-handed 3, that is short. Wiltsey out, he takes it away from Shepner, puts up the hook shot that will rattle home. Maitland Wiltsey just took it away from Shepner, 18 for him. 61-42 following the Maitland Wiltsey stick back. Wiltsey, by the way, with 8 rebounds following that rebound and stick back. Easton Sides with 35, Easton Side with 35 will give it up, then get it right back now to Fawnensteel. John has it left side, drives past Barr. Fawnensteel is going to draw the foul. They call a foul on the dribble drive first with 25 seconds to go, called on Otis-Bison in the second half. They call it on Blake Barr. So he was in the middle of shooting. So a couple of free throws for John Fonensteel, nothing but out on the first one. 32 for John Fonensteel, 62-42. Second one for Fonensteel, good as well. 63-42. Fonensteel with 33 points in the game. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. 21-point lead. Barr bobbled it and still bobbling it. Ball's on the floor. Shepner took it away and then was fouled into the open court as Maitland Wiltsey reached in and committed the foul. That's the fourth on Maitland Wiltsey as he kind of grabbed Shepner into the open floor. As Caleb Chile, the 5'6" junior, will check in with 10 seconds. Chacon off the side, has it left wing. One dribble, trying to find John Fonensteel open for three. Instead, he'll drive, hit the floater. As he'll take the floater and get hit. And get a couple of free throws here with 1.8 seconds to go. Fonensteel trying to get the three, took the elbow jumper and was fouled on the little runner. Barr will pick up his third, and now John Fonensteel back to the free throw line. First one for Fonensteel gives him 34. 64-42. Second one on the way, he got it. That's a new season high at 35 for John Fonensteel. That's how the quarter comes to an end. 65-42. Ness City with the third quarter lead. We head to the fourth quarter next. It's our Eagle Area Game of the Week.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Wi-Fi. It should work anywhere in your home. Introducing Boost, the cutting-edge Wi-Fi solution that makes dead zones history. Boost starts with a dual-band modem and router with greater range than ever. Access points can be added anywhere there's a cable outlet to create more wired connections and stronger Wi-Fi to power all your family's devices in all the places you love to live. Learn more at eaglecom.net or call today and add the power of Boost to your Wi-Fi.
This is Eagle TV.
Ness City leading Otis-Bison 65-42 as we head to the fourth quarter. Otis-Bison shooting down to our left in front of their bench with a basketball. Blake Barr has it left side, thought about a three. Barr will put it on the deck. Free throw line jumper, good. Blake Barr with 6, now 8 in the ball game following that jumper. 65-44. Otis-Bison back on that defensive end. Fonensteel again a three. This will rim off, and there is Maitland Wiltsey with his 9th rebound of the contest. Fonensteel has ball thrown away by Otis-Bison. Fonensteel has 35 in the ball game, which is a new season high for him. Otis-Bison with 17 turnovers. As Ness City will get it back with Fonensteel, Guzman, Shepner, Tillotson, and Rios to foul on the floor. Here's Shepner with it, dumps it in, left low block. Rios spins, fall away, no. Fight for the rebound, and there's Clayton Anderson who will come away with a defensive rebound. And now up the floor comes Otis-Bison. Barr, left side three, that'll skip off. Rebound down to Fonensteel. John just his second rebound of the contest. He leads the break. Up the floor, another lob inside. This time it's Shepner who catches it, misses the layup, and Clayton Anderson will foul him on the rebound. Anderson was saddled with foul trouble in the first half and is going to pick up his 4th. Shepner, by the way, has 13 rebounds as he pulled that one in and got fouled. Jace Coles, the freshman, will check in. Now pass into Rios. He'll fall away, miss it, and there's Anderson again with a rebound. Wade has 4 rebounds in the contest with 6:45 to go in this fourth quarter. Faust, mentioned out there with the freshman. Coles has it right side. Coles will get a screen from Wiltsey. Step back. He'll launch on a three that misses badly. Fight for the rebound, and it will be a held ball as Shepner and Anderson go out of bounds, and the arrow will give it to Ness City. Alternate possession gives it to Ness City. 65-44 the lead for the Eagles. Eagles have led the entire way. Another lob inside, knocked away by Anderson and stolen. 3-on-2 for a moment. Barr goes all the way to the bucket and he scores. Blake Barr in the double figures for the second time this season. 65-46. He's got 4 in a row following the Ness City turnover, their 10th of the ball game. Fawn and Steele leaves it for Rios, had it knocked away, but they call a foul on Otis-Bison. 65-46, 6:07 to play in the game. Ness City with the lead over Otis-Bison. Eagles will key it in with Fawn and Steele, directing Shepner. They'll play it to him on the left low block. That foul on Barr was his 4th. Now to Fawn and Steele. John will drive in, missed the runner, ball on the floor. Shepner got it back on the left side. He can't finish, and Maitland Wiltsey comes down on the rebound. 10 Maitland Wiltsey rebounds now in the game. 14 for Shepner. That leads everybody. Wiltsey will go to work on the right low block. Forces up the wild shot from the right low block. He missed it. Rios down with his 3rd rebound. Up into the floor. Here's Guzman, a 3. Short. Faust tipped it. Ball still on the floor. Wiltsey fighting with Guzman for it. And the arrow will give it to Otis-Bison. So on the alternate possession with 5:29 to go here in the 4th quarter. Otis-Bison will get it back as a timeout taken by Otis-Bison. It's a full timeout. We'll keep it right here with 5:29 to go here in our 4th quarter. 65-46 the lead for Ness City. They have led the entire way. Taking a look at some of our scores from around the area. Smith Center defeats Ellis tonight 60-52. That was the boys' score from earlier. Wheeling Grinnell 65-46 winners over Palco. Some of the score updates for you. Of course, don't forget, we'll have score updates as we continue to move along. Hayes High wins over Liberal tonight, 68-57. Phillipsburg defeats TMP 79-61. Our scoreboard update is presented once again by Eagle Marketing Solutions. They can help your business grow using the power of video, radio, and digital platforms to showcase your business to customers. Call Eagle Marketing Solutions at 877-61-EAGLE. Out of the alternate possession, Eagles will have possession of the basketball as they give it to Ness City here to start out this following the timeout. Rios will swing it around for Fawn and Steele. John on a skip pass left side for Tillotson. Down to the short corner. Rios, Andreas will drive in. Kick it for Shepner at the free throw line. Shepner knocks it down. Christian Shepner was 16 as he knocked down the free throw line jumper. 67-46. Now a steal taken away by Fawn and Steele. John lays it up. Fawn and Steele with 37 in the ball game comes down for the 18th turnover for Otis-Bison. 69-46 under 4:50 to play in this ball game. Wiltsey inside for Otis-Bison, can't score. Rebound tipped down to Christian Shepner, who has 15 rebounds in the game. Now to Rios. Andreas at the free throw line, spins, left-handed layup, crawls off, rebound tipped around, and Clayton Anderson will come down with it. Rios just a little bit off the mark on that little skip, or on that little scoop shot, and then Wiltsey on the other end turns it over. He traveled with it. 19 turnovers, 4:27 to go in this 4th quarter. 69-46. Ness City with the lead. Sheely, Higginson, and also Coles return to the Otis-Bison lineup. It's Fawn and Steele Is the right side for Guzman. Out of Rios. They lob it inside. Shepner had it knocked away, and he knocked it out of bounds. So they front Shepner, have some help from behind, and it forces a turnover for Ness City. They're 11th of the game. 4:15 to play. 69-46. Ness City with the lead. They've led the entire way. Cheeley with the ball above his head. He'll go to Maitland Wiltsey. Wiltsey looked inside for Higginson for a moment. Now kicks it out for Anton Faust. Faust guarded by Tillotson in between the circle. Anton drives. Tough runner, no. But he's going to be fouled. And Riley Tillotson will pick up the foul. It'll be his fourth. I hope they'll call it it is the fourth. And it's the 10th team foul. Anton Faust back to the free throw line. Faust's free throw is short. This will be the seventh. This is the 7th trip, the 14th free throw on the ball game for Faust. But it hasn't went so great for him. He's only 6, now 7 off 14 as he makes one of two. 12 in the game for Faust. 69-47. Guzman on the other end missed the layup. And then Anton Faust comes down with the layup. Faust will run the other way, and it'll blocked out of bounds. Andreas Rios, they got a piece of that one and swatted out of bounds. Second block of the game for Rios, right at his average. And Otis-Bison will key it back in. Jace Coles tried to lob it over the top, but Faunensteel knocked it away. They're just trying to lob it over the top, which they've done a number of times to Maitland Wiltsey. Reinhardt's going to check out. Check in for Christian Shepner, and John Faunensteel is going to check out as Brendan Chacon returns. Got to think that'll do it with 3:46 for those two. Lob over the top. Wiltsey goes up, snags it out of the air, missed the shot. Andreas Rios with his 4th rebound. He'll bring it up the floor, working against Higginson. A little behind the back dribble, finds Guzman. He'll take the 3. That's off the mark. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Andreas Rios. And Otis-Bison will get it back. It's Seth Hupengardner, 5'9" sophomore, back in for Coles, the freshman for Otis-Bison, with 3:25 to play in the game. 69-47. Ness City with the lead. Cheeley has it left side, working on the screen. Now picked up his dribble, finds Faust. Anton thought about going one way with the screen. Now play it off to Higginson, got it right back. So close it on 3 minutes to go in our ball game. 69-47. Guzman nearly stolen away from Hupengardner on the far sideline. All right, in front of the City student section. Barr will check in. And Shepner and John Faunensteel actually do check back into the game with 3:03 to go here. As Rios, Tillotson, Reinhardt. Actually, it'll be Reinhardt, Rios, and Guzman will check out. Hupengardner returns. The Otis-Bison lineup, Blake Barr back in there as well. Barr has it in between the circles, had it stolen away by Tillotson. And then Luke Higginson tried to take it away. Now John Faunensteel can't get the layup to go. Faunensteel with good defense by Luke Higginson following the turnover to contest that shot without fouling. And on the other end, Blake Barr earns a trip to the free throw line as he's fouled on the shot. So Blake Barr back to the free throw line where he's 2 of 6. 2:46 to go here. They call it on Trevor Vandegrift, who picks up his 3rd. First free throw for Barr, rattles home. 11 for Barr, new season high for him. 69-48. Coles and Faust, along with Anderson, return for Otis-Bison. Barr goes 1 of 2 at the line, and Vandegrift down his 4th rebound. Sitting into the front court with Faunensteel. John guarded by Barr. He'll kick it for Tillotson. Thought about a 3. Baseline Chacon. That'll skip off. And Anton Faust comes down with his 4th rebound of the game. Otis-Bison comes back this way. Posting up as Wiltsey, calling for it against Shepner. Little hook shot to the right side, missed it. Rebound tipped into the hands of Trevor Vandegrift, who has 5 rebounds. Riley Tillotson kept it alive. Shepner left side, and it poked out of bounds by Clayton Anderson. As Cade Steckline, the 5'8 junior, is going to check in for the first time. He'll replace Riley Tillotson. And also, Alex Rodriguez will check in. And Clay Beitler will check in as well. And there's Easton Side. As Ness City subs in a number of younger guys. Rodriguez has it out there with Steckline. Landon Reinhardt will come back. John Fonensteel with it left side. No look pass off to Rodriguez. Now to Beitler. He's going to take the 3, and he rattled it home. Clay Beitler with his first 3. 72-48 under 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. Inside as Maitland Wiltsey will lay it up for his 20th point of the game. 72-50 following the Maitland Wiltsey field goal. With 1:35 to play here in this ball game, here's a 3 for Cade Steckline that's good. Left side, Cade Steckline 3, first of the game for him. Steckline with a timeout to get some new faces into the ball game. 75-50 following the 3 by Cade Steckline. John Fonensteel will check out. As checking in is Tanner Locks, the 6-foot senior for Otis-Bison. They bring back in Hoopengardner as a left side, Sheely, Higgison. And also as we get a dribble drive, but a foul before the shot. As the foul was on Cade Steckline, it's his first, and so Seth Hoopengardner will go to the free throw line, the sophomore, his first trip to the line in the ball game. And the free throw is short. Bevan Gradig, 5'10 sophomore, going to check in for the first time. They also bring in Jared Vondetrek, the 6'2 senior. As Hoopengardner can't convert on the second free throw. Rebound pulled out of there by Reinhardt. Left wing for Steckline, going to launch on another 3. Beitler down with this defensive rebound and a chance to reset the offense. Beitler will launch again on a 3. He's got a second of the game. Clay Beitler with 6, 78-50. Beitler with his second 3 of this fourth quarter. Cut off on the drive is Gradig. He'll play it off to Jacob Oliveras, the sophomore, who's in as well. Now Hoopengardner had it knocked out of bounds. And with 36 seconds to play in our ball game, 78-50 the lead for Ness City. Well on their way to win number 14 this year. Otis-Bison going to fall to 9-8 on the season. Right side, Bevan Gradig has it for Otis-Bison. Little up and under, missed it. Beitler pulls down the rebound. As Ness City with Seib into the front court in between the circles. Beitler open. He's going to launch on another 3, and he got it. His third, fourth quarter 3, 9 for Clay Beitler, 81-50 with 12 seconds to go here in this ball game. Gradig will put it on the deck, drives in, throws up a shot, has it knocked out of bounds. Hoopengardner will get it back, doesn't get the shot off in time. And that is how our ball game comes to an end. 81-50 in favor of the Ness City Eagles. They use a 19-3 first quarter run to build an 18-point lead and cruise to the 81-50 victory here this evening. Big day for John Fonensteel, finished with 37 points. Christian Shebner with 16 points to go along with his 15 rebounds as those two pace the way for the Ness City Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Otis-Bison Cougars, they get 3 in double figures. Maitland Wiltsey with 20 to go along with his 10 rebounds. Anton Faust had 12. Blake Barr finished with a new season high 11. Otis-Bison falls to 9-8 on the season, while Ness City improves to 14-3. Our final 81-50 in favor of the Ness City Eagles. This is our Eagle Area Game of the Week.